Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone. Hey, welcome back to Discovery Ranch. My name is Mr. Dawson, and I'm here to take you on discoveries so you can learn how to read and write. I had to run in from the ranch. We had a few problems out there, but we're taking care of them. Why? Because problems happen, and we just have to figure it out. That's how life goes. Oh, I'm so happy to be with you here now so that we can get started on some things. Whew. Let me catch my breath. All right. Hey, by the way, remember when you write to me and tell me something you learned, I will send you an activity book. So all you have to do is write to me at the station, Valley PBS, and tell me something you learned, and I'll give you an activity book. And do you know what? I looked in my envelope, in my mailbox, and guess what? I haven't seen any letters lately. Oh well. But hopefully this week I'll get some. Oh, I'll be excited about that. So, what should we, I know. What do we do first all the time? That's right, daily phonemic awareness. All right, here we go. What are we doing today? Oh, here it is. It says phoneme substitution. We've done that before, haven't we? We have. That's where I tell you the first word, and then we have to figure out which phoneme to change to make it into the new word. Okay, here we go. So I have the word man. Think of the phonemes in man. 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 And I want to change one phoneme so man becomes fan. Which phoneme do you think I'm going to change? The beginning, the middle, or the end? That's right. Great job. It's the beginning phoneme. I'm going to change the in man to what? Fan. Is for F. There we go. And fan. Nice job. You did it. Let's look at the next set of pictures. I have net. Think of the phonemes in net. 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 Yes. Okay. Do you have them? All right. Here we go. Now, I want to change one and only one phoneme, so net turns into nut. So which phoneme am I going to have to change? Net, nut. So the beginning phoneme is the same, and the ending phoneme is the same, so it must be the middle, right? Okay, so I'm going to change the middle. Right now, it's eh. And I'm going to change it to what? Is for you. There you go. Good job. So now it says nut. Nut. Okay, last one. Now the last one's a little bit tricky because it has a digraph. Here we go. We have moth. Think about moth. Off. There's that digraph. Is for TH. Moth. But now I want to change it into mop. Think about that. Which phoneme am I going to need to change? The beginning, the middle, or the end? The beginning, middle, or end? Let me see. And that's the same. Ah and ah, that's the same. Oh, I have to change the ending phoneme. You're right. So the TH, I have to change it out for a what? Right. P is for P. Nice job. So it's op. Whoa, we did it. Isn't that exciting? Oh my goodness. Daily phonemic awareness is so much fun. Now, let's go on to do our sight words. Are you ready for sight words? Oh my goodness. Remember, sight words are so important because when you know your sight words and you have them in your brain, when you see them in a book, you'll go, oh, I know that word. I can just read it. Or if you're writing a sentence and you go, oh, I've got to spell this word. Oh, I remember it's in my brain. And then you can spell it. That's why knowing all these sight words and having in your brain is so powerful. And we've done all these words already once, and it's kind of a review. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. It. I-T spells it. As. A-S spells as. An. A-N spells an. At. A-T spells at. On. O-N spells on. B. B-E spells bee. Not. N-O-T spells not. But. B-U-T spells but. His. H-I-S spells his. And in. I-N spells in. There you go. These are the sight words we're going to do all this week. Most of them are pretty easy. You can, in fact, let me see, most of them you could just sound out. You can sound them out as well, but they're really important words to remember because you see these words a lot in books, and you're going to write these words a lot when you write. So it's good just to have them in your head so you don't have to sound them out. All right, it's time for our grammar. I wonder what we're going to learn today. Oh, I'm so excited about this. What is this? Oh, yes! I remember pronouns. Pronouns. Do you remember talking about pronouns? Well, it's always good to go back and review things so that you get it in your head really good. Okay, here you go. Pronouns are nouns. They're nouns that take the place of another noun in a sentence. Why would we want to do that? Because if I kept using the same noun, it's not fun. It's kind of boring. If I just said, Mr. Dawson sat in a chair. Mr. Dawson stood up. Mr. Dawson went here. Mr. Dawson went there. That would be kind of boring. So we use pronouns to kind of change it up so it makes it more interesting. So here's my sentences. Here's the first one. It says, Anna jumps high. Now, when I look at that, I say, is that a sentence? No, it's not a sentence. Do you see why it's not a sentence? I do. That's right. It needs to have a period at the end. Hello? There you go. Now it's a sentence. Good catch on that one. All right. Now, see, Anna's going to jump 3 times, but guess what? I don't want to say Anna again. I want to use a pronoun. But you have to make sure you use the right pronoun. I have 2 pronouns right now. This one says her, and this one says she. Which one do you think is going to work? Let me see. If I put this one in here. Okay. There you go. Her jumps 3 times. Now that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. So I bet you it is this one. She jumps 3 times. Anna jumps high. She jumps 3 times. That was a great job. Good job. Hey, let's go and do some phonics. Are you guys ready for some phonics? Here we go. Let's review our phonics that we know already. Remember, these are the vowels, and what's important about the vowels have 2 sounds in kindergarten that we really want you to know about. We know that the vowels can say their sound, but when there's some clues, they'll also say their name. So remember, A can say ah, and it says A. E says eh, and E. I says I, and I. O can say ah or O. And you, the tricky one, can say or you, and sometimes it says ooh, like Luke. And then, of course, we're reviewing our digraphs, right? So CH says ch, TH says f, SH says sh, and WH says wah. Oh, a lot of things to remember in kindergarten. But you know what? You're that smart. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, my goodness. All right. Now, we have been talking about vowel families. That's right. And I have a new one right now. Here it is. What is this right here? Do you know? Yes, it's a boy. Boy. Now, if I took the b off of boy, what do we have left? If we did the onset and rhyme. Are you ready to do onset and rhyme for boy? Here we go. We get our clappers ready, and we're going to clap boy. Are you ready? Boy. Ba-oy. Oy. So, O-Y says what? Oi, right. And look right here. Here's our clues. There's two ways that we can say oi. We can do O-I, or we can do O-Y. Both of these are ways to say oi. So when you see O-I in a word or O-Y in a word, what would you say? That's right, you would say oi. Well, let's take a look at our passage this week. Our passage this week is called Sandbox Toys. Do you see that? Look at that O-Y. As soon as I see the O-Y right there, guess what I'm going to say? I'm going to say oi. Oi. Sandbox Toys. Troy said, boy, oh boy, I can't wait to play with toys in the sandbox. That sounds like fun, said Lil. Can I join you? Sure, said Troy. Join me, but do not spoil my mound of sand. No way. Did you see all the oys in there, the O-Ys and the O-Is? Oh my goodness, there's so many in there. We need to find all of those in the next couple of days. That's right. We'll have to look at them, and you're going to have to find those O-Ys and the O-Is. And then we're going to look at sentences, maybe, and some other things with this passage. Well, look, our time has already run out for today. We've been learning about our letters and our sounds and grammar and pronouns and sight words. We've been having so much fun, and there's a lot more to do. So you'll have to come back tomorrow to finish up and do some more things. I hope I see you then. Bye-bye. A brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.